Maybe a half liter. It's been a day. So.
Bring the bottle. Hey guys, today we're gonna be wine tasting with the wine connoisseur, Brooke MP. What are you gonna be doing?
I'm gonna teach you how to taste it and what you're looking for, what it should smell like, taste like, and then food it goes with.
So we're gonna hop into it. We have one bottle of beginners and then one bottle of intermediate types of wines, just so we can kind of try everything today.
And all very well known and different price range. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is go into your 5 S's, which you have your see, you have your swirl, you have your smell, you have your sip, and then you have your savor. When you're seeing, you wanna hold it up on a bit of an angle to a lighter surface because you're trying to get the color and the clarity. Then when you swirl, you're doing this to get the viscosity of the wine, called the legs or the tears. So this is like comparing milk to cream, so how quickly it comes off the side of a glass.
Oh.
Is it a watery wine or is it a thick wine? And then for smell, this is actually your most important sense when wine tasting because it gives you your perceived mouth flavor. So if you smell lemon, that's what you're gonna taste. You're gonna sip, which you always have to take 2 sips, not just one, because the first sip cleanses your palate and the second one actually coats your mouth and gives you your flavors. And then savor determines how long the wine finishes with you and stays with you. So if you can still taste it after a long period of time, that's a long finish. Everyone's opinion is different, yet always correct. With wine, you can either have high acidity or high tannins, which are polar opposites of each other. So tannins are the bitter flavor and it makes your mouth super dry. And then acidity is like the tart or sour flavors. And after you finish, your mouth is so watery. You wanna dive in?
Yes.
All right, first one we're gonna do is a Pinot Grigio by Gabbano. It's from Italy. So this is a really good beginner white wine because it's on the sweeter side and it's lighter. So first thing you're gonna notice is that it's a very pale yellow, which you're gonna get with a lot of your Pinot Grigios, especially Italians. As for smell, you're gonna get a lot of the honeydew nuts. Sometimes you get tropical banana, though this is very hard to distinguish. For flavors, you should be getting a lot of like melon, citrus, things like that. It's gonna be medium bodied, so fill your mouth a little bit more than normal. And it should have a long finish and stay with you. And then this goes really well with like creamy mushroom pasta, roasted chicken, like mature cheeses. If you're doing a charcuterie board, you want this one. All right, so you're gonna tip it. Look at the color, so see how it's really light and pale like we said?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna swirl it. You wanna hold it from here because this holding under here can actually change the temperature of the wine and then it can mess up the flavor profile.
Okay.
So this one you can see has lighter legs and tears because it's not staying as long.
Yeah.
So it's on the watery side. And then you're gonna smell it, which is where you're getting your citrus and lemon. And then you're gonna take 2 sips. And then do one more and hold it for a second. We're gonna take one more sip and I'll show you how to determine if it's acidic or has high tannins.
Okay.
Once you swallow, you're gonna lean your mouth forward and that's gonna, if you feel all this water rush forward,
Gotcha.
acidity, or if it's dry, it's tannins.
Very acidic.
Yeah.
You know how every wine has a wine flavor?
Yeah.
You know? And I always try to lean more towards
the not wine flavor.
like rosé, moscato, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Always go towards that because it's more like juice. But this one?
This one's good. So the next one we're gonna do is a Chardonnay. It's by Josh Sellers from California. Chardonnays are very common. Most people are familiar with this grape. And it's very buttery, which is not gonna make sense until you try it. Like you're gonna get subtle floral, you're gonna get some rye bread notes in that, like lighter flavor profile. For the color, you're gonna get a deeper yellow than this one.
Okay.
So you'll see the total difference in the two. For taste, you're gonna get that rich mouthfeel. It's gonna totally coat your mouth. It's gonna have a nice long finish, medium body to it. Sits with you for a little bit, but it's really, really good. You're gonna get cedar and vanilla, a little bit of fig sometimes too. And then this one goes really well with rich fish, such as tuna, mashed potatoes, veggies, things like that. So think of things that have really high flavors, but also you cook with a lot of butter.
Okay.
So this is what this one's good for. So you see, like butter. It is dinner in a glass. I love this one.
This is nice.
Okay, so the next one we're gonna do, this is your beginner red. It's a Pinot Noir from Villa Maria, which is from New Zealand. This is kind of like your juice of the Pinot Noir in a good way. Got cherry color, cherry flavor, cherry smell.
I love that.
Not too much of a long finish, but it is on a medium body, you kind of know. This one goes really well with game meats or like a tangy salad. Like think balsamic dressing, beets, pine nuts, feta cheese, like that kind of thing. Gotcha. This is a really good summer red. see? Because it's sweeter, it's more juicy. Last but not least, because this is my favorite.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Okay, so this is a Cabernet Sauvignon. It's by J. Lore, and it's from California, and it's also a 7 oak. It's got 7 different kinds of oak in it to try and age it. So for this one, you're gonna get like deep red, purple colors. It's very dark. It's got your black fruits. You're gonna get like blackberry, cherries. You're gonna get some plum, blueberries in it. This is your date night wine. But this is like if you want to go out and impress your date and you're going to like the keg having steak, you get this one.
I need this for my sugar daddies because they look at me like, girl, like I'll have a Corona.
Oh. It's a bitter flavor, but your mouth waters.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
like
this
your
one. No, my name, not my story. That's
Exactly.
one of these wines.
Yes.
I could never ever. Last year, I would have
Yeah.
never touched any of these.
I know, we went to a girls' night.
Yeah. Now that you're telling me how I can properly taste it and like what I'm supposed to be looking for, I'm like, okay, wine doesn't taste bad. I'm just happy I can finally appreciate wine.
Yeah.
And red wines because
It's
last time I had
intimidating.
to drink that, I ordered a bottle on a date and I fell asleep on the date. Guys, this has been wine tasting with the wine connoisseur, Brooke MP. She just started her business. If you want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so I just launched an Instagram page. It's called Love What You Chug, and it's just kind of all the different wine knowledge I can give, how to pick a bottle of wine at the LCBO, price points. Stay tuned for Christmas because I'm going to release a cheap and cheerful list of the 5 wines you need for Christmas. And then if you guys have any other suggestions, I'll happily take them because we need more to post. So.
I'm gonna tag her stuff down below, so make sure to follow, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day.